Welcome to Business Coaching with Jermaine. Thanks a lot for watching this video. Now we're concluding the Building Business Capital series. We've spoken about 9 other forms of capital, from intellectual capital to social capital to spiritual capital to human capital and other forms, experiential, cultural, and it has been a great journey so far. We're going to be concluding with the last but not the least, and that is financial capital. Now, you may be wondering, why did we leave financial capital to the last teaching? That's because it's important that we have it in our minds that money is important, but it's not the most important thing for the success of your business. We've learned that through social capital, you can actually get favors, you can trade with favors. Through experiential capital, you could build your knowledge base and build your capacity to be able to do bigger projects. We've learned that you can actually be more cultural in your organization, that you have a culture that actually draws people to your organization. We've learned through emotional capital that you can attract fans, you can create a success network in your organization, and you, through your own intrapersonal skills, you can actually build relationships that will bring in a lot of business to your organization. So understand this: if you have money alone, but you lack these other 9 forms of capital, you're not going to be successful in business. The money will go back to where it came from. However, if you have these other 9 forms of capital and you pay diligence in building them, ultimately finances will find you. That is it. Once you're able to add value to people through building that culture and that attitude that all these other capitals actually command and demand that you actually have, you will see that money will come to you. I remember that, in electricity, it's something very interesting, because actually they talk about electricity and it's related to money, because you see, they call money currency, and currency is just like current. It flows from place to place. I remember back in Africa, what used to happen then is that for every community, they used to receive power from the main source. That's electricity from the main source, and it comes all the way to the transformer, and from the transformer it is distributed all the way to different houses to light up our houses. And that got me thinking about money. That you as an individual, you must be a person like a magnet that attracts finances once you possess all those other forms of capital. And when that money comes your way, when those finances comes your way, you should now be able to distribute it to various business ventures that would actually profit your organization. Don't just think of one business to do, but think of many businesses that you can use the financial capital that you've been able to accommodate and accumulate to actually profit yourself and profit your community. This is very, very important in your understanding of financial capital, because you need to give value to gain value. You need to add value so that value could be added to you. What you give is what you get. So please understand this. Financial capital is very important. It is just financial instruments that are used for the economic benefit of the organization. Instruments such as money, such as currency, such as stocks, such as shares, bonds, all these other kind of financial instruments in the financial systems that you can actually leverage on to get money for your organization. So don't just trade in raw cash, but be able to leverage on other forms that I mentioned, shares, bonds, and look for the best deals and know the best investments to actually put your money to. And understand this, that once you are able to learn all the other 9 forms of capital, you'll be able to network with people who will be able to advise you and say, this is the best form of investment. But if you have the money but don't have the right network or relationships or the right team in your organization, there's no way you're going to multiply your financial asset and capital to the profiting of your organization. So start taking on money as a medium, as a tool to actually get greater things in life, to be significant in life. Don't just see it as money as a tool to just enrich yourself. No, because Napoleon Hill listed, I think, like 12 forms of riches, and money was just at the least on the ranking. But he said that there are other characteristics that you must possess, such as integrity, discipline, focus. These things are essential for money to come your way. if you diligently apply yourself to applying all the 9 forms of capital, building capital techniques in your day-to-day running of your business and your life, you will see money accumulate to you like if you were a born magnet. You hear people that say they are money magnets. It's not that they do anything different from you and I. It's just because they've been able to build those other essential capitals for success. So think of money and financial capital in a different light. These are the tool and the means to an end. And you begin to multiply, you begin to grow, you begin to expand. It's been a great pleasure taking you this journey of the 10 forms of capital. And I really know that now you are able to go out there and build business capital for yourself so you can use it to benefit the world that you live in. Building business capital, business is one of the best ways for you to leave a legacy and for you to be significant in your world. Because by business like that transformer, you are able to distribute. Once you distribute and do other businesses, you provide employment to people, you provide livelihoods for families for generations to come. So business is a good way for you to make your life significant and to multiply your impact. Don't forget to visit www.businesscoaching.com, where you find out more inspiring and informative videos that will increase your level of performance and your earning in business. Thanks a lot for watching, and I remain your business coach, Jermaine.